Here's another one. It's a long bed 85 model Chevrolet Silverado 4x4 350 AC, power steering, power brakes. And of course, she lifted up a little bit. Exhaust kicked out the back, 2-tone paint job, aftermarket wheels. There's detailed pictures, financing and shipping at maplemotors.com. And of course, we do this every day, so I'll be picking out the flaws for you so you know what you're getting before you get here. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and share. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Of course, we're going to look around the interior and check everything out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? A little game we like to play on the channel. Looks like it's missing the emblem in the middle there. Coming across the dash. A little crack there in the back. Got some wires running here. I guess that's from the radio. I don't know why they didn't run it under the carpet. Carpet here is a little bit faded. Door panels look good and the seat is in good shape. Headliner is in this one also looks good, and what, somebody put LEDs in here and didn't put the cover back on? Looks like it. Let's start her up. Seems to start up pretty easy. Tach. It's coming up and working. Show you the mileage. Of course, it's hard to stand behind that 85 model. It could be turned over to 126 or 226. Engine temperature is up and a good operating range there. Oil pressure is in good operating range as well. We're charging and the clock is working. How about that? All right, tilt column. Turn signals, left, right. Wipers there, not doing anything. Making sure I ain't missing a switch. That feels like it's a little bit messed up. I don't see any other switch here. Blower motor. Blower motor is working. Feels like the AC just kicked on too. The compressor's pulling down on the engine. I'm waiting. Where's the cold air? Still waiting. It's still hot. I assume it's not gonna get cold. Okay. As far as that goes, we got a little bit slow windows here. You gotta help them up. Locks do work. Passenger window is also slow. You gotta help it up. It does go up and down, just slow. Horn. That works pretty good. Let's hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Here we go, rolling down the road. We don't need gas this time. Good deal. We got quarter tanks, so we're good. This thing's puffing some smoke though. Pretty thin now, but it's coming out. Yeah, it's still coming out both sides. It is puffing smoke, so we do got that going on. Let's try reverse. Idle's pretty low too. Still smooth. It's just low. May need to be idled up a touch. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with it. Speedometer's coming up on the dash. Got a good shift there. Steering wheel is not perfectly centered, but it is going straight down the road. It's got tight steering, and what happens when I floor it? Doesn't seem like the kickdown is adjusted right to shift down and take off. With that being said, you can always try to pull down. That's about as far as it's going there. Yeah, we're just stuck in drive. It ain't gonna go down to second or first. That was a Christmas ornament running across the road there. Back in the throttle. It's still pulling strong, but the kickdown's just not hooked up. Getting into your brakes there, a little bit of a left pull. As far as the ride goes, pretty smooth. Checking your brakes. Okay, not too bad. The only thing I would do is maybe hook up the transmission link to the carburetor. That way when you floor it, it kicks down into that gear and you get a lot more power. Yeah, the way the linkage is on here, you can't go down into second or first gear. Of course, this is the first time I've driven this, so I'll learn about it with you. I go over the flaws with you. Steering's pretty silky. For this truck to be up in the air like this with these oversized wheels and tires, it's really smooth, surprisingly. You know, a lot of these trucks ride like you're riding a horse. Not today. Now I'm gonna get some undercarriage shots, a few outside shots. We're gonna do picking out the flaws. That's where I look at the body and the lower panels, rockers, all that good stuff, and tell you, oh, if this is wrong, you're gonna know about it. I promise, guys. All right, I'll be back. Let's get some outside shots. Yeah, that shifter is sticky. I think it just went down into first. It's just sticky. Second, drive, yeah, and then that's neutral, and reverse, and park. Okay, so it does go down into there, but I just didn't want to be aggressive with it. It's stiff. It needs to be greased up inside this column. All right, I'll be back. Okay, here we go, heading on back to the lot. Like I said, it's fairly smooth going down the road, especially being way up in the air like this. Speedometer and all that seems to be pretty accurate. All the gauges seem to be pretty accurate on this one as well. Well guys, we're getting ready to pull back into the lot. I've done the walk around video picking out the flaws. Nice little bump here. It's fairly smooth going over it. I wanted to hit it faster, but Texas is in front of us. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the lot and we're gonna go pick out the flaws, any kind of dents, rust, chips, whatever there is on this one, you'll know about it. We're in rush hour traffic. It's a little crazy here after 5, so I'll see you here in a minute, guys. Later. All right, I'm here to pick out the flaws. Let's go ahead and walk around this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping are at maplemotors.com. Let's get started. Well, since it's a long bed, we'll start with the bed. Coming along the back, this thing's got a lot of chips and scratches, so I'm mainly going to be looking for dents like this and rust. We've actually been using this truck. We always do wheels and tires up here, so it's always tons of wheels and tires getting loaded in different vehicles that we own. It just so happens this was a good candidate because the bed was already all chipped and scratched up, but it looks good. It's not rusted out. It's just chipped up. I mean, it's a truck. All right, hang on. We're shut. Now down this side, tires, they're getting a little weak. Crusty spot there, but it's not rust, it's just paint chipping. A couple chips there in the inside. Line, a little dent there. Got a step here at the bottom. You know, the paint up here is not terrible. It's just still full of chips. Little scratches here and there. A bit of pitting. Seal's got some cracks in it. Front window seal there's turning a little yellow on us. Just the chrome's disappearing. I can't see up there until I get up into bed. Better cap here. I'm trying to open it the wrong way. A little dirt in there. It could be sprayed out better. Like scuffs, scratches. All right, I'll get up there. I bet that seal ain't doing nothing. A little polleny up here. All right, let me get out of here. Coming down this side now. Dirt back on the back side, up and over. Same thing. That was where like a rock guard was. Scratches down here. dings. Chips up there in the front on the edge. Chips. Spot up top here. Spots up here. Scuffs in that back corner. Little bubbles there. Little cracks on your seal around your vent window. So common. Chips up here. Front windshield actually looks pretty good. It does have a little spot there, but not too bad. Looking at the front. Scratches on that chrome on the front bumper. And your grill here's got a big old spot in it. Same with this side. All right, let's look at the interior. Door panel's got a few chips. Carpet's a little messed up at the bottom there. A little dirty in the floor. Seat. Scratched on the tent there. Missing the cover. Underneath that seat is good. Along the back also. Little pieces missing there on the door trim. Let's start her up. She's idled down low. That's the first time it's cut off. There it goes. It's starting to idle out now. May have just had a little bit too much fuel. Insulation's a little torn up here. Chips. Some up here as well. Little bubbles in the hood. Up in the middle. There's a chip right there in the center of the windshield. I can't even reach it. It's way up there.
right, guys, I do appreciate y'all watching and helping me out here. Detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping is available on all of our rides, and of course I do this every day, so hit subscribe. All right, that's enough. I'm going home. It's the end of the day. I gotta build this video for you, and I'll see you in the next one.